This is Module 6, Lesson 4. Our objective, I'll read it out loud, you read it out loud yourself. I can name points using coordinate pairs and use the coordinate pairs to plot points. So we're actually going to play a game with this today. So your fluency practice is about 11 minutes. We're going to go ahead and start by just simply doing a quick practice of multiplication. Then we're going to come down here and label the parts of the coordinate grid like we've done before. And then on the back page of your problem set, there is a fluency template. And you're going to go through and name the coordinates on the coordinate grid. So you're going to write the coordinate pairs and actually label the points. All right, let's get started. Go ahead and multiply using standard algorithm and then come back and check your work. Okay, check your answers to see how you did. 714, 4,914, 1,472, 4,672. All right, moving now on to name the parts of the coordinate grid. So this is called the what? You're right, the x-axis. This is called the what? The y-axis. Can you identify the origin? What kinds of lines are these called? They're called perpendicular. They cross and form a right angle of 90 degrees. What are the coordinates of the ordered pairs? 0, 0 of the origin. All right, now turn to the back page of your problem set, and you are going to go ahead and name these points with coordinate pairs. Go ahead and start and come back and check your work. All right, let's check your x and y coordinates, your order pairs. So A, 2, 1, B, 3, 2, C, 5, 3, D, 4, 0, E, 0, 5. Then when I came down here, I had to mark with hash marks so I knew what my fractions would be. H, 1 3/4 and 0. So I had to come over 1 3/4 and I went up 0. 2 1/2, 2, 1, 0 and 2 1/4, and 1 3/4 and 2 1/2. So hopefully that went well. And now we're going to go back to our application problem. Now, our application problem. Violet and Magnolia are shopping for boxes to organize the materials for their design company. Magnolia wants to get small boxes which measure 16 by 10 by 7. Violet wants to get large boxes, which measure 32 by 20 by 14. How many small boxes will equal the volume of 4 large boxes? So before you start, notice the small box, it's 16 by 7 by 10. The large box is 32 by 14 by 20. So what relationship do you see between the height in the small box and the height in the large box? What relationship do you see in the length of the small box and the length in the large box? What relationship do you see in the width of the small box and the width of the large box? So I want you to think about that and think about how many small boxes will fit in the large box. number one, and then how many will fit in 4 large boxes. Come back and check your problems, check your answer. Okay, so I wrote out the dimensions so that I could see them better to help me make a relationship. So what I notice is each dimension of each large box is 2 times each dimension of the small box. So this is 2 times this. So 16 times 2 is 32. 7 times 2 is 14. 2 times 10 is 20. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 larger. So the volume of the large box is 8 times bigger than the small box. So then, now I take that information and I go, well, 8 times bigger, 4 large boxes. So 4 times 8, 32 small boxes will equal the volume of 4 large boxes. So that is the answer. How many small boxes will equal the volume of 4 large boxes? 32 small boxes will equal the volume of 4 large ones. All right, now that is the end of the the fluency practice and application. We're going to move on to concept development. So I am going to, this is part 1. This is module 6, lesson 4, part 1. I will start part 2 in just a moment.